Well, I think you might be a little disappointed.
Let's see what it does. It might bring
Probably
me
just
back
bring
to
you
the...
right back here.
Yeah, it might bring me back to the ship. We'll see.
I don't know,
But
man.
yeah,
But like,
what was you
the
saying?
whole
My
thing just
bad.
makes sorry. The whole thing just makes me sad, though. The whole concept of it, all of this. Like, I mean, I'm only 33, but like I remember the country being drastically different, like having classmates and whatnot that had drastically different political views and general views, and like everybody was in like the youth and the law classes and whatnot. People used to debate heavily on stuff, and then to be right back to talking about whatever subject they were into 5 minutes later. Like people were able to separate all of that,
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and it's not that way now.
bro, I literally said this the other day to some old ass man that's like 60 years old, bro, and he's like, bro, because it was like right after that shit happened, and he told me, he's like, bro, like I fought in wars, bro. I've had to sit there and shoot people, bro, and I've never once been fucking happy about it. Like, he's like, it was my life or theirs, but I didn't fucking just cheer and celebrate it after. He's like, bro, this shit's fucking weird.
Yeah,
So I told him, I was like, bro, yeah, and I've never been politician or politics or whatever that, bro, but I was like, I don't care if you fucking, if you're, what do they call it, queer, gay, whatever you are, if you're this or that, bro, if you dress up like a cat on Wednesdays and stick AA batteries up your ass and call yourself a phone charger, like, bro, I don't care what you, bro, I do not care what you do. Like, I don't. As long as you're not trying to hurt me, hurt my kid, follow my kid into the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can follow me into the bathroom all you want. I don't care. Like, I'll beat your ass. But if you're not following my kid into the bathroom, if you're not touching on little boys and girls, if you're not going to schools and doing crazy shit, if you're not fucking, you feel me, shoving that shit down my throat, because I'm not going to we can have a conversation about it, but I'm not going to down you for what you believe in. If you're not going to down me for what I believe in, bro, I don't care what you do. I don't. It's not going to bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not at a playground, you feel me? Because I'm not going to go to a playground and make out with my wife. You know what I'm saying? If you're
right.
not at a playground making out with your boyfriend, or you know, whatever it is, I'm not gonna be mad at you, and people be like, oh, you're homophobic, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go to a playground or go to Disneyland or go to that and make out with my wife. I'm not gonna do that. It's disrespectful no matter what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't
There
care.
used to be a time and a place, and I mean, I'll give you an
Exactly.
example. There, my little town now, a couple of years back, like right around the whole COVID thing, they started having like, transgender story time for kids and shit like this at
Yeah,
this
see, that's
local
where I feel
building, and I'm
like,
like, okay, I think we've crossed the line here. And they're like
yeah.
they're dressed up not even remotely appropriately for
Where was
public,
that
let alone
at?
kids. Huh?
See, I couldn't.
Where was that at? Because that's where I don't have kids, but like, I'd be scared to send them to public school.
This
I don't
That's
is
think
what.
like
it's safe.
rural northern Pennsylvania where you'd never think of it.
Yeah. See,
And
like,
Well,
to
it
I
was
be honest,
just
in
like,
Florida, you don't have to. I don't think you would have to worry about it, but still.
Well, I have
I
family
mean,
members in the school district, so if they was doing anything like that, the family members in the school district would like kind of let me know ahead of time. So I'm very glad, like, I have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not my fiance, my wife's family and stuff like that's been in the school district their whole lives. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
right.
like they don't agree with teaching kids stuff like that neither. You know what I'm saying? So
No, it's the whole conversation. I've actually had this talk with my younger brother as well. Like my big argument to it is it doesn't need to be a conversation you need to have with kids. Like
It's not an argument to me.
at least
You don't
not
have
like
you don't have that conversation with kids.
yeah, because
exactly.
It's
you
not
don't
even
have
an
a
argument to me, bro.
and it's not even about trans or anything like that. You don't have a conversation with a kid about a little girl about having a boyfriend at 4 years
Yeah,
old, or a little boy having a
that's what I'm
girlfriend,
saying.
or
Any
activities,
of
bedroom
that.
activities at that age. You don't do it for
Right.
any child whatsoever. That's why I said with the incident of
Let kids be kids. Let them have their innocence for a
exactly,
while.
and that's why I said with the instance, like I'm not going to go to a park where my kid is playing and make out with my wife, or be extremely touchy and grabby with my wife at a park or a restaurant or a child's arcade or Disneyland or any of those places. So I don't expect to see a man and a man, or a man and a trans, or a man and a phone charger doing it, or a woman and a phone charger, or whatever, however you, like, I don't care about any of that as long as you're not doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a time and a place for everything, bro. We're in a day and age where it's not going to go backwards. We're not going to go back to when it was just Adam and Eve and men with women. We're not going to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I can accept that. I can grow with the times, but there needs to be some type of boundary and some type of respect level, because if I saw another man and a woman making out in front of my daughter and groping each other, I would say something. Even if I saw teenagers, I'd be like, hey, kind of show a little bit of respect. But if it was a grown man and a grown woman do that, I would snap. I'd be like, hey, my child is right over there. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
I remember having this conversation with my dad, and he was telling me, he's like, it wasn't even all that long ago. He goes, hell, even back in the 80s, he goes, I was in my 20s at the time. He goes, there were occasions where you'd be in a movie theater and there'd be a couple of people getting, you know, even like with their kids around, and they're just, you know, playing touchy-feely and getting way overboard, or somebody was like really drunk and belligerent. Like the drunk and belligerent guy would get dragged out back of the theater and get their ass kicked for it, because you just don't do that shit in public.
Yeah,
there was
exactly.
that boundary that was not crossed, and everybody thinks that that's barbaric, and I'm like, all due respect, I disagree. It's politer when there are consequences in place for people acting way out of line like that.
But see, I think
it's to be used sparingly. But
yes, and we're in a time now, though, where we can't just jump the gun to that barbaric, because of how much hatred is out there now. We have to start off with
right.
a hey, show a little bit more respect in that, and then when it becomes a conflict, okay, then we can go to being, hey, I'm going to defend myself. Hey, I'm going to defend my honor. You get what I'm saying? Then we go to that. But I feel like
it has to escalate to this point is what bothers me.
We need to start out with a like the message, like all the messages and whatever. Like I said, I don't know what Charlie Kirk, but you guys are saying he was a big on debating. We need to start out with that. Like when we see something that we find not okay, like, hey, let's talk about it. Hey, I don't think you should be doing that. For example, the park thing. I don't think you should be doing that at this park. You know, there's kids around. Can you show a little bit more respect to that? And then when the other person, oh, this, da, 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 da. Hey, don't yell at me. Don't talk to me like that. My child's here. My wife's here. My whatever is here right now. Don't talk to me like that. And then when they get up and do that, okay, then it's time to defend yourself, defend your honor, and take it to that next extreme. But we need to start setting these boundaries and setting these, this is what we're not going to allow. And if everybody thinks that's too violent, okay, then we're going to set these talking grounds, these middle points in between these boundaries where we can meet on equal grounds, shake hands, and speak as civil human beings. And neither one of us should cross those other boundaries to where it's going to be, oh, okay, you're intruding on what I believe in, what I'm thinking is right, and this and that, and I'm not intruding on what you believe and what you think, like vice versa. I feel like there's What was you saying?
Go ahead.
No, I was done. You're good.
Okay. Well, so there's one friend of mine who is probably one of the best spoken people I know. And I really, for whatever reason, of all the things that he said, this one really stuck with me. And he goes, well, the thing about a polite society is that my rights end where yours begin and vice versa. And that's what keeps things civil. And there's a lot to that, I think.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? My bad. Try to rephrase that a little bit, because I'm a little illiterate. So.
Oh, it's okay. So,
big words.
I'm trying to think how I can give the Spark Notes version of this. So,
like,
essentially, the concept that he was driving at is like, your rights extend as far as up to the point where it starts to create issues for somebody else. Like, you can't just be obnoxious to the point that, it starts affecting somebody else.
Exactly. Like I said, I 110% agree with that. Like I said, where you believe it's okay to walk into the bathroom where a little girl is going to the bathroom because you identify it as a phone charger. You get what I'm saying? And you're gonna stick your butt up against the outlet and fart whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the line needs to be drawn, and be like, okay, You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna allow this. I think that's a little bit too far. But if you wanna do that at your house and fart into the outlet as much as you want at your house and this and that, that is completely okay. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, where your rights are extending past the border to where you're farting in my outlet. Don't fart in my outlet. Fart in your own outlet. Like, and
Well,
that's
really it.
and
I'm
yeah.
sitting there trying to keep a straight face, and it's not working.
Well,
So.
I'm trying to say it like that because I don't want to come off as disrespectful to what anybody else believes in, and I'm pretty sure nobody listening to this is gonna identify as a phone charger. And I hope not. I really hope not. I hope we haven't got to that point. But I'm just saying I don't want to come off disrespectful because I don't necessarily agree with it, but I don't think we're at a point where we're gonna go back to how it was before. So I can accept
Sadly.
it. I can accept it. I can understand it. I have family members that are transgender and have been transgender since I was a little kid and has been transitioning and speak like girl and dress like girl, and I've never once had an issue with this person. I've asked them to show me respect and stuff like that, and few of my family members have been like, hey, lower your voice a little bit, you're getting a little too high pitched with me, like stuff like that. And I've had incidents, but I've never personally had an issue with them. So I don't want people that listen to this to be like, oh, he's homophobic or transphobic or this or that, because I'm not. I don't care. I just don't want you to fart in my outlet. Don't fart in my outlet, okay? That's literally it. That's literally it. Don't fart in my outlet. If you identify as a phone charger or whatever, don't fart in my outlet. Even for a straight couple, if I see a straight couple, and teenagers a little bit different, I would try to show a little bit more lenient towards teenagers because I was a horny teenager at one point too. But if I see an adult couple making out at Disney World or making out at the arcade where all these kids are playing, getting handsy and stuff, I'm either going to remove my child from that situation. There's multiple ways to handle it, or I'm going to ask them politely not to do that. And depending on the situation, depending on, okay, I understand they serve alcohol at this part of the park. You get what I'm saying? So I could see this. There's alcohol involved. Let me remove my child. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I.
Read the room.
That you got to read the room, exactly. So it just depending on the situation. But if I'm at a park, a playground with 100 different kids, and I see this one man and woman over here making out in front of all these kids and grabbing on each other up under their shirts, I'm gonna say something. If I see teenagers doing it, I'm gonna explain to them like, hey, maybe this isn't like, I get you probably ain't got a little, your mom and dad probably don't even know y'all together, and y'all, I was the kid too, but hey, just try to tone it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chill out a little bit. Then
you're on the border at 8 right now. It's
exactly.
back to like a 3.
Yeah, to a 3. Don't fart in my charger. Like, don't fart in my outlet. Simple. Don't fart in my outlet. That's what I'll tell people. Don't fart in my outlet. Like, and I feel like that's fair. That's fair. Like, to me, that's fair. Because I would expect somebody to tell me that. Laffy's, are you gonna get the ship ready? We've been waiting on you. You're in charge. I think he walked away.
That's a dangerous thought. He's over here doing one of these.
Hey, start the ship, man. Get the hell pods ready. Is it just mine or my hell pod that's not active? Like, what's going on?
No, it's definitely a Laffy's thing.
Yeah, Laffy's, go do the fucking hell pod. And stop farting in my fucking outlet.
He knew that was going to come up at some point.
Jiu-jitsu, barbecue, more fucking places than the fucking.
You got that vape?
Yo, what are y'all?
Bro, we're waiting for you to activate the terminals. We've been talking about fucking farting in chargers and shit.
I was watching this podcast.
Oh, you're on somebody else's phone? Usually you're on your ship.
Yeah, well, I joined Laffy's ship because it kicked me.
Oh, fuck, I picked the wrong one.
But you went to the
turn.
Terminus.
I mean, we can fight some Terminids. I don't care.
No.
And bro, I had so many people when I posted the video talking about how like I don't think our game should be associated with that. Bro, I had so many people unfollow me, bro. So many people. So I posted another video of like the dude from the beginning of Helldivers, like when his face is all open when the family's getting like eaten by the bugs. And I was like, to all those that unfollowed me because of my last post, and then that shit switches over and it says, kick rocks, you bug munchers, bot sympathizers, and squid lovers. And then it says Helldivers 2 is getting wrapped up into something it doesn't deserve. Bro, I had 61 people like that, 1,169 people view it, and then I had over 200 people go to my profile and look at the old post, and I had over like 30-40 people follow me after that, bro. I had like 70, almost 60 something on TikTok before that post, and then when I posted the bug munchers and shit like that, bro, people went back and checked my page and watched it, bro. Now I'm up to 116.
So I think I've said this for about maybe 10 years now. The price of authenticity is that it won't always gain you the most friends, but it will gain you the right friends.
Yeah.
It's not an easy life though.
And I'm always gonna speak what I feel is right. And if I'm wrong, I can admit that I'm wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I'm never gonna feel wrong about fucking being not even sympathetic, but like aware that, hey, this is kind of fucked up that we're sitting here laughing about this, and it's kind of fucked up that somebody drug this game that everybody that I played with have been great people, dragging it into it to make it look like we're all fucked up people. You get what I'm saying? Like, no.
Alright, boys. My rose on?
There we go. I don't know, like I'm a little bit fucked up, but nothing like that. Oh.
Well, I'm really fucked up, but
Wait, did somebody call me?
like, look, I'm finna play the video for you. That shit got to 157 on YouTube views. I'm finna play it.
Hey everyone, my V, and to be honest, I don't know much about Charlie Kirk. Only seen maybe 4 or 5 videos about the guy. Maybe I don't know. I don't do politics. Not into politics. It's never been my thing. I do Helldivers stuff. You know, that's what I do. I write stories about the game. Didn't even want to do a video like this, but I've recently discovered Helldivers.
Alright, you're not gonna be able to hear it. You're just gonna have to go watch it, man. You gotta go watch it. It's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds long.
Either way, though, it's one of those things that I think it's hitting everybody different. Like it was just a slap in the face of holy shit. Either way, though, it's everywhere
oh,
now.
Shit.
It's one of those things.
My bad, you probably heard yourself echo. I clicked back on the live stream. No, yeah, bro, I feel like it's affecting everybody differently. And I feel like a lot of people are under, like you said, kind of like waking up a little bit to it. Like, hey, like, you know, this is a little fucked up. Like, what are we getting ourselves into, guys? 00 Steve, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream.
I just think it's such a dark point in our country's history, really. If you think about it, it's just this big black eye. And I'm like, you know, I really I keep to myself. I live out in the woods for a reason. Like, I'm away from all this kind of shit. But
Yeah.
it's to the point where it's like, I don't know how much longer everybody's going to really be able to live somewhere that this isn't a problem, you know?
Yeah. See, and I don't know. Like I said, I think on all sides, bro, there's been a couple times each person said something that was somewhat noteworthy. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, in Florida, we have this sheriff or whatever called Grady Judd. Bro, this man is anti-weed. He runs this shit like the Wild West. Like, bro, he's gunned people down. and sat there and went up on top of the thing like, yo, we would have shot him more if we didn't have to go back to the car and reload. Like, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never agreed with anything this man said. I didn't really like him, none of that. But he said one thing when all them school shootings and shit was happening. He said, bro, if you come into one of these schools, and he got all the other sheriffs in Florida to pretty much agree with him. This is why I feel okay with sending my kid to school in Florida. He said, he got up there and said, if you go into these schools and hurt these kids, we're not arresting you. He said, if you go to a school and hurt one of these kids, bro, we're gonna shoot you. We're gonna gun you down. We're not taking you to jail. He said, bro, I'll fill out whatever paperwork it is. He said, you can come out in that hallway, you can come out that school with your hands up, with no weapon in your hand. If we know that you hurt them kids, we're gonna shoot you right there, and you won't be going to jail. And bro, I applauded. Yes, sir. Please and thank you, bro. Because if anybody goes in there and hurts my kid, bro, I would lose it.
I mean, I'm not a parent, but I do have a goddaughter that's going to be 4 here in a matter of a couple of weeks, and I think about that often. Like, somebody hurt that kid, they better hope to God I don't find him.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not normally that way, but I'm like, I can tell you right now, I love that kid to death, and I can promise, like, there would be absolutely nothing that could save anybody from the fate that would happen if they did something to that kid.
Yeah, and I just don't think, and like I said, I don't necessarily agree with gunning people down and stuff like that, but putting that instilling that fear into people, like, hey, like, if you come in here and hurt these kids, like, we're gonna protect these kids. You get what I'm saying? I respect him for that, and I don't like the dude. I don't like Grady Judge. You get what I'm saying? I think he's very anti-weed and stuff like that, and he's put a lot of people in jail behind weed and stuff, thinking it's some hardcore drug, and kind of ruin their lives over a little bit of pot. You know what I'm saying? And I've never agreed with that.
Yeah.
But when he said that shit, bro, applaud. Yes, please, thank you. And then all these others.
Somebody you disagree with, sooner or later they're going to come up with something that's completely logical.
Yeah, it's plausible. It's logical. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just can't believe everything that this one person said was completely bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't think of a time that Biden said something was good, but I'm pretty sure he said one thing in his entire career of being in politics. He probably said one thing that, like, okay, yeah, that makes fucking sense. Like, why aren't people doing that? You know what I'm saying? Whether how much I don't agree with Joe Biden. Which I don't really know much about Joe Biden either. I know he slipped down some stairs one time. I saw it on the internet. Haha. That's like what I know about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fell asleep during a press conference. I know that about him. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't know fucking shit about the dude. So why would I care? Why would I be that mad at him you feel me? Why would anybody be that mad at somebody like that? Like, I don't get it.
If you want to get supplies, feel free, man.
Yeah.
This little SMG is a pretty nasty little thing.
Bro, I just couldn't get the hang of it. I used it once or twice. I didn't really get the feel for it. I'm using the other Halo gun right now because I haven't used it in a while. I kind of felt like I was neglecting it.
A lot better for bots because it's bigger, but I just have been messing around with different weapons, trying to become, I guess, versatile is the best way to put it.
Yeah, versatile with it.
I mean, I'm not especially well spoken either, as I'm sure you figured out, but it's
see,
it's one of those things.
No. I think that you're actually very well spoken. You know what I'm saying? Like, the conversations that me and you have, but that's because I view myself as not necessarily well spoken, but a very good talker. You know what I'm saying? I'm very good at talking.
You don't give yourself enough credit in that department. Like, maybe not the literacy part, but the ability to communicate your point easily and concisely is usually a pretty good indicator of intelligence. I'm not that smart myself, but I grew up in a family of very smart people, so it's one of those, I might not be this, but I can recognize it when I see it type of thing. It's like with my younger brother, he's an extremely skilled artist. I am not. So, like, I suck at it, but I can recognize when somebody else has the skill.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like you're a pretty good talker at getting what you're trying to say across too.
Well, at least among my own family, I'm kind of the dumb one, always have been, at least in that sense. I was always very mechanical. The rest of my family were always much more intellectual, so it's like a whole different skill set.
Yeah. I don't know. I know,
Ah, shit.
like, my dad said it all the time. He's like, listen, you can fucking, and I get it from him. Like, I've never been the person to just have the gift of gab. Like, my dad will talk to anything about anybody, but he's always told me, like, you're just like that. You just don't realize it. And I'm like, no, I don't see myself that way. Like, I'm not, like, I can't just communicate with anybody about anything. He's like, yeah, because you can, he's like, you don't communicate anything about, like, just anything. You like to get your point across. And he's like, that's why you need to fucking get in politics, because you're always trying to get your fucking point across, no matter what the fuck it is. And I'm, like, kind of laughing, like, you know, that is kind of true. I do like to get my point across. Like, if I see that somebody's not understanding my point, I like to get my point across. I like that person to be like, at least understand what I'm saying. You don't have to fucking agree, but, like, if you understand what I'm saying, then okay, cool. But he said I've always done that ever since a kid. Like, that's my biggest issue. I feel like I like to tell people what my point is, and if people don't see that, I'm like, blowed, like, not blowed, but I get more hyped up, more aggressive. Like, how do you not understand what I'm talking about? Like, how is this not making sense? And I try to break it down to him. And my dad's like, you're just like, he's like, this is why you need to, like, start your own cult and shit. And I'm like, he was like, that's what you remind me of.
I hit something, I don't know what it was.
Like, I told you about that Amway shit. Like, bro, when I got in Amway and I was fucking around with that shit, like, I knew it was a cult. Like, I knew that shit was a cult. And he used to laugh and think it was the funniest shit ever. Like, because I would tell him, like, bro, this shit's definitely a cult. And he's like, bro, you need to stick with it. You'll be good at it. You're perfect. He's like, you can convince all them people to, like, you feel me? And I'm like, bro, probably.
I've always been very much a loner in a lot of senses. Like, I'm not like, I guess I wouldn't really say that I'm directly antisocial, but like, I have a very much smaller social battery than the average person does. Like,
See,
I have a very limited window.
no, that.
This is really about as social as I get. You can ask most of my coworkers, and this is as much as I would say in a given week normally.
And that's understandable, because I know quite a few people like that. But a lot of people that are like that, bro, I have the best conversations with people that are like that for some reason. I don't know what it is, I just do. But I don't view myself that way, because, bro, I've spent so much of my life alone that I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm an attention whore, but I'm like, I like to be seen. I like to be noticed, because I've spent so much time alone. I've sat there and had nobody to call on, and just literally fucking just by myself, and there's nobody there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy. You like to be noticed, but you don't like to notice me.
yeah, see? You hear her?
Laying down the law over here.
Yeah, she's... No, I'm just, but that's how, I don't know, that's how I view myself, because I've like, you know, it's probably a bad trait of mine, where I'm like, not like, oh, I need to be noticed, people need to notice me, but I want to be noticed. Like, if I could fucking get 100 people to look at me, and I can have all 100 people listen to me, I'm gonna fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely, like, I don't know, I kind of like the idea, I toyed with the idea when I was growing up of, like, getting into acting or anything like that, and as I've gotten older, I'm just like, a lot of these people are not the type of people I want to be around, honestly.
yeah, acting, I've always wanted to be an actor. That was like my childhood dream. That and owning a gas station for some fucking odd reason. Oh, Haptic, watch out!
I got it.
How did...
Please don't take
I need resupply. Oh, 04 is just over here carrying, and we've been pinned down this whole time.
Yeah, we're just like...
Supplies coming
I
in.
think we have any idea what we're doing. Oh, hell yeah. You're calling that crazy.
Hey, because I was out of ammo, out of stems, fucking out of hope. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, that was like, as a kid, I always wanted to own a gas station and fucking be an actor or like write movies or some shit. Like, I don't know.
My thing is like, as I've gotten older, and I'm still actively working towards this particular goal, but like I want to do my own music studio and whatnot someday.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, and it's something I absolutely am determined to make happen. It's just going to take time, but it's one of those things where it's like I have so many ideas for it. I've always been a very imaginative individual. It's hard to explain to people, like there are a few people that I went to college with that they remember me talking about it, and they're like, you've been on this for a long time. I'm like, yeah, man, I came up with this idea in 2012. Like, it's been a long journey for me.
You should do it, bro. If you do it, bro, make a fucking theme song for the Ragdivers. Or not even like just a, like a dun 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 dun. Bro, yeah. And it doesn't even got to be like a song with words. Like just the instrumental, like the dun 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 dun. Like some shit, you know, that shit would be dope, bro.
I was thinking of almost doing it like a Justice League type thing.
Yeah. That shit would be dope, bro. You gotta do it. You gotta make a theme, like a theme anthem for the Ragdivers. And bro, I promise you, whatever long form video I do, if it's not in the background, it'll be in the intro title and the outro title. Like whenever that shit starts up, I promise you, I will play it every time, and I will tag you in every video that I put that shit in.
I'm just gonna see my stream being monstrously.
That shit would be dope. Yo, Laffy's like, why the fuck you been all up on me this whole game? Get the fuck off me. Every time I'm turning around, damn it. I was almost dead and he just killed me. Every time I'm turning around, Laffy's has been right there, like right behind me.
Shit. Gonna grab samples. There we go.
Hey, you guys are gonna be upset. I had a mech suit this whole time and have not used it.
I'm a little disappointed.
Sorry. Day and night, it's your bedtime. I remember your bedtime song. Why ain't they saluting? What the hell's up with that? Give me a salute, you fucking jackass. Oh, the thief soldier's gonna piss me off.
I don't know, my first thought when I learned about the whole thing of Charlie Kirk being mentioned in the Helldivers stuff, my first immediate thought was, get that fucking asshole away from me. Like, I don't want any part of that shit.
Yeah, I cut Kobe's leg off.
Oh, could you hit me with a machete? That's why.
Yeah, you seen that?
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was gonna hurt you, but it cut your whole leg off.
It's only a flesh wound.
Yeah, it's only a flesh wound.
I
Please tell me that reference didn't go unnoticed. God damn it. I'm getting old. Oh,
Bad Boys 2?
I'm getting old.
Bad Boys 2 when he gets shot in the ass?
No,
Mike, it's
although
only
that's
a flesh
similar.
wound.
That's a reference to something else entirely.
What's it a reference to?
Give me a minute, I'm having a brain fart.
Because I've heard that in quite a couple things.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I had to Google it for a second because I knew it was one of the Monty Python movies, but I didn't want to quote the wrong one.
Oh, I did not. I actually ain't seen that. You know they're making a new Anaconda movie
Oh God.
with Jack Black. So Jack Black,
It's not actually Anaconda, but
he's trying to make fun of it. He's like, oh, I want to make a new Anaconda movie, Jack Black. And he's like, I want to make a new Anaconda movie. So goes out to the jungle and starts filming like this fake ass Anaconda movie. And then they get attacked by this giant ass fucking, like a real giant snake. Like, bro, that shit looks funny. It looks funny as fuck.
It's like a Tropic Thunder type thing.
Yeah, bro, that shit looks funny as fuck.
You know, Jack Black's been in a lot of stuff that, like, I wouldn't call great movies, but I think that man's a national treasure all the same. He's fucking hilarious.
That's the thing. I mean, fucking, what is it, El Chirabro or whatever the fuck, bro? Like, I don't know. All his older movies were fucking great. Even in Goosebumps. Yeah. I liked him in Goosebumps. I wasn't a huge fan of the Goosebump movie. I thought it was alright, but Jack Black in it was great. Even the new Minecraft movie, he did great in the Minecraft movie. Like, I'm not a, you know, the kids loved it and shit, but I think he did great. I don't know. I've always, Jack Black and Adam Sandler, bro. I've always fucking glazed them too, like, crazy.
You say you glazed them?
Glazed them.
I knew Laffy's was gonna let that slide.
I fucking, bro. If Adam Sandler, every movie by Adam Sandler is 110%. Top tier cinema. Even the animated one, even the animated Christmas one that he had, whatever the fuck that one's called, top tier cinema.
Grandma's, no.
There's the only serious movie called Rain on Me. Have you ever seen that?
Rain on Me? No, he has a.
It's a really sad one, but really good.
I seen Spaceman. Oh, yeah.
Is that where he's in a bathtub with a box jellyfish? Oh no, that's Will Smith.
Spaceman.
Like, wait,
what?
Spaceman was a good one. Spaceman was a good one, and that one was kind of serious. And then that movie Funny People, that was a good one too. And he was.
He had a couple Netflix movies. There's one where it's called, like Diamond or something like that.
Yeah,
like it's about a diamond, dude. It was fucking good, bro. It was serious though. And The Weeknd was like fucking his girlfriend, bro. It was such a good movie.
Now, one person I can't stand with Adam Sandler, I don't know what it is about his wife. He could have done a lot better. She's probably a great woman. I think she just looks wrecked.
Who?
Adam Sandler's wife.
I love her.
Every time we saw her in a movie, you say you don't like her.
She just looks like, bro, she looks like a skeleton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Before you said she looked like a bitch.
Yeah, she does look like a bitch. She looks like a Karen. But she's probably. I've never. Like I said, she's probably a great woman. She probably is. I'm just saying.
For Adam Sandler to marry her, yeah.
She ain't 280.
She probably just has RFB.
Oh, sweet Jesus. We're back on that. I was really hoping that wouldn't come up, Lappies.
Hey, so Haptic Thunder, now that we got you on the live, how'd you feel about them Gooner tunes? I hope I didn't get you in trouble with the old lady.
Oh my god, dude.
I hope your old lady.
That's hilarious.
I hope your old lady ain't be like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Oh, dude, my old lady can match energies with me all the time.
Okay, good.
She's a very feisty Texan.
He didn't marry a
Do you really think that somebody could live with my crazy ass and not, also be in that category? Like, come on now.
Bro, Double O Steve has just been sitting here listening to the most outlandish conversations ever, and he has no idea what's going on. I
keep forgetting I'm a leader. That doesn't help.
Yo, listen, Double O Steve, bro, I think you're great. You've hopped on the mic one time, bro, but I can feel your ore Bro, if you want to become a Ragdiver and have conversations like these and be a part of these live streams, bro, you go ahead, send me, Laffy's, and Haptic Thunder a friend request, bro, and you could become a Ragdiver. You can also go to my...
say he's already on mine, actually.
Is he? Is he?
Yes, he is.
B626.
You got Haptic?
There he is. Yeah.
You don't, you're not on mine. That's weird. Is he on yours, Laffy's? So I've already offered you a Ragdiver position? I've already offered you a Rag...
I don't have it.
Well, listen, man. Yeah, he must be making friends and not recruiting people. I'm taking your general position away.
Steve has been on there for before I was.
Okay, that's fair.
Here, guys, that's B as in Vector.
626. That's the YouTube, bro, but I have a Discord link in the YouTube, Steve. If you want to go ahead and hit that Discord link, bro, there's a lot of Ragdivers on there, bro. You can jump on with us anytime. I do ask though, and I'm actually gonna put this in the rules because we have had a couple younger people join since. Try to be respectful with language and stuff like that in the Discord. It's fairly new. The Discord's fairly new, but like I said, there is a couple kids there that have joined. So I'm gonna have. It is a community set Discord. I'm going to have to add some more rules and stuff like that. But if you do happen to join, I would appreciate that.
What else can I get myself into to see?
Dude, I'm about to hit a dab, man. Dude, I want to camp out in the corner while y'all do all the objectives, and I'm going to hit a fat one. You know what?
What'd Steve say? I couldn't hear Steve. Well, go ahead. I didn't hear Steve, guys. What'd Steve say?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what orbital thing like the buildings.
Yo, Laffy's, are you serious, bro? I was fixing to say, are you really gonna use the 500K, bro? After I respectfully asked. You out of all people, yeah. I mean, if you would have watched my fucking video, if you would have actually watched my video and supported me. If you would have actually supported my YouTube channel, you would have fucking known why, bro. And me and Haptic been talking about it this whole time.
If we do that, we just leave this guy affect us in a negative way.
We're not, but I'm not boycotting it. Why does everybody think I'm boycotting? I'm not. It's a moment of silence. It's a moment of silence. So we can't. It's not. It's not. We're showing the world.
That's reality. We're not using it. Therefore, it's affecting me in a negative way. I like to use it. But I'm not going to use it out of respect. I'm just saying that's the reality.
Like I said, just one day a week. You can't do one day a week without it. It's going to affect you that much.
Bro, I was actually a Charlie fan. Like, that shit hit hard, bro. That was like Young Dolph dying. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's like it for me. That's like okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Like if Kodak was to go or something, like for me,
why do I keep, dude? I'm a bad leader, boys.
Yeah, I know. This is why.
We can't have nice things.
This is exactly why that I.
Oh my God, man! Now I gotta pick these strategies again, boys. Oh yeah, you do too. Where are we going, Haptic?
Right into the danger zone.
Ah, my bad, boys. Ain't gonna happen again. I'm not gonna use the 500K, but I'm just saying, us not using it is saying, hey, letting us affect us in a bad way, bro. While he's locked up in prison, waiting on death row.
Listen, I think it's sending a message to the rest of the world because, bro, the rest of the world's hating on us right now. Bro, Xbox Divers had just came here. Listen, Xbox Divers had just came here, right? And all these parents that are letting their kids get this game and stuff, now that they see that they're not gonna let their kids, oh, it's a bad community. Oh, these communities, this, that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a message for the new recruits and then the younger generation that's probably being affected by their parents' beliefs on that the game is bad. Sort of like fucking, I don't know, whatever other game that used to get ridiculed back in the day. I don't fucking know. Doom.
GTA.
Yeah, no, not fucking GTA.
Bro, my parents are not letting me play GTA. I can play Doom all.
Well, kids, GTA is bad.
No, I can't play it because you can pick up hookers and you can blow their head off. Like, oh my God. Anyways, bro, back to what I was saying right here. Bro.
Why?
The world,
oh, I don't know.
The world can juggle.
That was a bad one.
I brought the car though.
Did you even notice?
Okay, I'm going Ken Block on these.
You didn't, did you?
Even assuming your wife thought that was funny.
No, she was talking about me hitting me empty ass fucking vape.
Oh. That's actually funny.
That's like the I am disappointed meme right there.
I didn't know.
That's
I wasn't thinking about
as
it.
not being able to use a 500K, bro. I'm kind of sad right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You just had to poke that bear.
Oh, I don't think it was. I don't think it was. I think it was a good. It was a solid request and like a noble.
You
I'm
know,
good.
I can't argue.
It's a gesture. It's a noble gesture. I don't know.
I'm not gonna argue with you. I mean, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna put my opinion out there. We're letting this guy win.
I don't think we're letting him win.
500K.
I think that would just send the. I feel like using it would send the wrong message. Cause you know people will see. People would see that and be like I just feel like it would be putting the wrong message out there. So like I said, it's not boycotting it. It's more just a, hey, like a moment of silence. Let's show the people that that's not what the game is about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, it's like when you take your hat off during the
exactly. You're gonna put the hat back on. You're gonna put the hat back on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Yeah, 04, bro, listen, I'm not big into politics. I don't know what you believe in or not. But like I was telling Haptic earlier, bro, you can dress up like a fucking horse on the weekends, identify as a phone charger, and fucking stick AA batteries up your ass all day. I don't care. As long as you don't fart into my outlet, I don't care what you do, bro.
That's a good one. I don't want you farting my outlet either.
Yeah, like, bro, you could stick AA battery, bro. If you would have heard us earlier at Laffy's, bro, I was going ham. You could stick AA batteries up your ass all day. Call yourself a phone charger, as long as you don't fucking fart into my outlet, bro. I don't. No, bro. As long as you don't fart into my outlet, bro. I don't care what you do. Like on some real shit. You could fart in your own outlet at your house all day and fucking say that you're getting full charge and that you're at 5 bars.
Honestly, if I could do that, I wouldn't be paying no electric bill. Or my brother wouldn't be paying no electric bill.
Damn, are we jammed? What the fuck? Okay, then it's bedtime.
Nice shot.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm the type of person, bro, I don't want people to think like I'm coming off as offensive or anything like that, bro, because I'm really not. Like, I'm far from offensive or insensitive and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, my dad, on the other hand, that motherfucker don't care about nobody's feelings. He gonna tell you what he thinks is right, or what he's gonna say, I know it's right. I know it's right. And he gonna go ham. Big, yeah. But then again, my dad has said, like I said, everybody says some shit that, like, okay, that makes sense. Like, you kind of make sense. Yeah,
Like the one about the basketball.
What did he say about the basketballs? I forget. Where he'd be like, oh, the ball's in your court. Oh no, bro, you're retarded. No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Stop fucking yelling at me.
Hey, stop yelling at me. You're retarded, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about. Dribbling up and down the court.
Yes, you can have a huggy, my love.
How'd that shit?
Position to get a 20 kill streak. Are you ready for this? God damn it! What the fuck was that, Steve?
The I love you song?
Bro, my pops used to say this shit when I was a kid. He used to go, hickory dickory dock. My bad. Hold on, my kid's right here. I'll say it in a minute. I'll say it in a second.
I was thinking about that. I was trying to kid's voice. I'm like, does he know?
Hey, give me a Haptic knew where that was going.
Oh yeah. I work around feral animals all day, man. I'm very well versed in obscenities.
And love you so much, sunshine. I wish you all the good dreams. Mwah. Ask your daddy.
What, your TV? No, you don't have school in the morning. You can watch it. But I want you to be laying down.
What do you tell daddy?
Alright, the jammer's down. I just need to throw a 500k at it.
She said thank you.
You're welcome, princess.
Oh, out of the turntable. I was gonna say, what was this 500K? Wait a minute.
What? I didn't say nothing about 500k. Who did? What'd I say about 500k? No, I meant hell bomb. You know what the hell I meant? I meant hell bomb. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Big said no 500. Yeah, my bad, bro. I was having 3 conversations at once, okay? And then we was talking about 500k for like 5 minutes straight. I meant hell bomb, okay?
I feel like we should be all honoring.
No, I feel like using the 500k would be a bad message. I was talking about the hell bomb. I meant hell bomb, okay? I'm literally standing. Look, you guys can see I'm standing next to the hell bomb. No, you're good. I'm glad you called it out because I didn't want people on the live stream thinking that's what I was talking about. So I'm glad you caught me on that and called me out because I meant the hell bomb.
What's the difference?
One's a big bomb and the other one's a 500 kilogram bomb. So, back to what I was saying. My dad used to say this shit. Hickory dickory dock. The bitch was sucking my cock. The clock struck 2, I blew my goo. Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah, that's point though.
My dad, oh, here's another one. My dad used to tell me this joke as a kid. So this reporter goes to this Indian village, right? And she's interviewing all these Indians, and she goes up to one of them and says, "Hey, what's the feather on your hat mean?" He goes, "Oh, it means I have one wife." And he goes, "Oh, the reporter's like, "Oh, that's cool." Sees another Indian, he has 3 feathers. And he's like, "Oh, she's like, what's the 3 feathers on your hat mean?" And he goes, "Oh, it means I have 3 wives." And she's like, "Oh, that's super cool. That's amazing." Then she goes to the chief, and the chief has all these feathers. So she goes up to him, and she's like, "Hey, chief, what's all the feathers mean? Does that mean you have many wives?" And he goes, "No, me, chief. I fuck them all."
I don't get it.
You get it. You heard that joke a million times as a kid. You get it. Okay, here's another one. So this dude picks up this hitchhiker, and they're driving down the road. Damn, I got fucked up. This dude picks up this hitchhiker, and they're driving down the road, and they're driving for a little bit, and he looks over at the hitchhiker, the truck driver, and says, "Hey, you want to see something cool?" And the hitchhiker's like, "Yeah, like cool. Let me see." And the dude whistles, and this monkey comes running up and jumps on his shoulder. And the hitchhiker's like, "Yo, that's dope as fuck." He's like, "No, that's not what I wanted to show you." So the truck driver turns around, smacks the shit out the monkey. The monkey goes flying back, hits the back of the fucking trailer, comes running back up, starts sucking the truck driver's dick. And listen. So the hitchhiker's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And the truck driver goes, "Do you want to try it?" And the hitchhiker goes, "Yeah, just don't smack me that hard."
Wow.
Yeah, bro, my dad, and I was like fucking 7, 8 years old when my dad used to tell me shit like that. Like, he's funny as fuck. Big's over here laughing, bro. He's gonna go to school on Monday and tell all his friends these jokes, and I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Uh-oh.
get him out. We got
Yeah,
man.
man.
Before a fucking game. Look at it, man.
Was this 40 minutes?
No, I think this was a blitz. No, I don't think it was a blitz. Was it?
It was something, yeah, it was something.
Alright, we better get back to Xville then.
Yeah.
Well, that took a very dark turn.
Fine, bro. All of us
Throwing in supplies right here by me, 04, L3, H2, and he died.
Alright, I'm making a mad dash for it. Oh shit, guys, we got company. I got the big guy.
We're at Markham, Markham. Hurry up, Markham.
Most of them are dead.
Alright, well, I'll throw that in. Hopefully that'll do a little bit of something for us. Aptic, watch out behind you. Oh, you're so lucky. Good thing I'm a good shot.
Hold up. Calling it in. Alright.
shoot 5,000.
Bro, I just did. I don't know what I just did. That was the craziest dive ever.
Okay, hang on, I got good medicine for that piece of shit. Keep him busy. And he's down.
He's down, yep. Good shit.
Yeah, man. You've been really good at taking those things down. Okay. Man, I love this SMG.
I ain't gonna lie, I wish they had more orange armor on here.
What's your favorite color?
Yep. Like I like the yellow and black. Like the yellow and black looks really good, but I want some orange armor.
Orangey, orangey.
Look at fucking Laffy's over here. That's just... Hold up, let's all get in on this. Hold up. Yeah, he had a little thing going on.
You're gonna get landed on.
Circle up. I don't know why they're not saluting though. They're supposed to fucking salute, which is insane. Yeah, happy did. Bye guys. I will see y'all later.
Which one are we gonna get on? My cat lost a little weight, dude.
It needs to lose some fucking weight. Lazy ass fucking cat, bro.
Bro, he's been, found himself a good 9 to 5. Been productive. Switching diet a little bit.
Is he actually standing up to eat, or is he still laying down to eat?
We're working on it. Working on it.
Getting stupid.
Might have to give him a bigger bed. That's besides the point.
Is he like
He lost-
Garfield or some shit?
Bro, his
He
cat is bigger than Garfield.
Size.
Oh, he's Turbo Garfield.
Bro, his cat.
Something like that.
Bro, his cat lays down and sticks his head in the bowl and fucking eats like that.
And then when it gets
Christ,
low
he's like
on food,
four-legged
he starts
Shamu.
sweating it out. Yeah.
Yeah, four-legged Shamu, for real.
Yeah, he big, bro. But he losing weight like fat, and he gaining fat. You know what I'm saying? I think he in the gym low key. I don't know. He said hashtag Vulcan season, meow.
Alrighty, guys. On that note, I gotta call it. I got some stuff I gotta do yet.
Alrighty.
I gotta take a shit too. Later, bro.
See you later, guys. Wait, where'd Steve go? There he is.
You gonna run one more, Laughies, or you gonna jump off?
Alrighty, brother.
Alright, take it easy.
Can I cut your legs off?
We'll see, we'll see.
Dude, the AC must be blowing really hard because the cable's like moving pretty intense.
Well, you can see, look over here. Look at this fucking... Like, you know it's cold in here when you see that. Like, look up here. Look at these fucking vents. That's how you know it's cold in this bitch. Oh, my camera's stuck. My neck was broken for a second.
The fuck is going? Doesn't look right at all. Alright, come on, Kobe. Oh shit, I'm the leader. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, bro, you always like talking to me about it. Big, bro, I gotta get Big Willie on, bro. You guys are gonna love fucking Big Willie. Hold up, bro, I'm trying to get Big Willie on, bro. Big Willie's hilarious. I'm gonna try to keep inviting him. What is this, a defense mission?
Yeah, that kills me as you can. I'm about to get high ground until these swords out.
Alright, let me,
Plug it. Hey, throw me an extra Star Wars out when you get your,
oh, I can... This is the fucking bubble shield.
Your bubble shield will get destroyed every time someone throws a, whatever it's called. Everything we're bringing, it'll just drop and destroy it every time.
Oh, okay, well then, alright, fuck it, I'll bring the machine gun. I'll throw it out whenever. That shit's 400 seconds though. We'll do something different. We'll do something with less fucking time. We'll do the expendable anti-tank. It's 63 seconds for a call in on that. And there's 2 for each one. I mean, it's only one shot, but fine, I'll do something else, damn.
Try to dominate this shit regardless. We got a bunch of turds.
We could just open our minds.
Fire safety officer, servant of freedom.
Wait. My bad. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. I had to switch my gun up.
Baker Mayfield is going to be the MVP this year.
Who?
Quarterback for Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield.
I doubt that.
Try to look at the statistics. But he lost the receiver from Ohio State who was distracted. Homie had like 5 touchdowns already. Dude's a fucking dog. I don't even watch football that much. But kind of like Tampa Bay, I'm not gonna lie.
I fought with Tampa and the Miami Dolphins.
I mean, I like the Patriots, but we ain't gonna do shit, bro. Rock it up my butt. So how am I?
Well, I just watched Laffy's get gunned down and tried to help him, but there was nothing I could do.
You're in the flames.
Oh, what do you mean? I'm all the way up here at the fucking top. I got fucking high ground right now.
Hey, man. How'd you get up there?
When I first landed, there was a machine gun thing up here, and I landed on top of it to take it out.
My game's about to crash. Oh shit, the stream's or something.
Yeah, mine's stuttering right now. Damn, I don't know how much longer I can stay up here. Hey, there's one of them little machine gun things that I had right there. Damn. Yeah, it kicked him. Dr. Dink.
Was good.
Man, Laffy's was just here. It just kicked him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Ah, so we got Dr. Dink, Laffy's. Oh. Oh, I got blown off the top. Hey, you're supposed to be laying down going to sleep.
Alright, definitely going to sleep.
Not you.
Can't be chirping, dog.
Ooh, I landed back up here again. No! It slid through. Oh well, close enough.
blow up.
I don't know, bro. That shit's just stuck.
Okay.
Damn, who did kick that time? Oh, it kicked fucking damn.
Yeah, servers have been weird.
Yeah, they gotta get on top of that. It's like they fix like 2 or 3 bugs.
Bless you.
And then this shit starts happening. Let's play chicken, Laughies.
I thought you were gonna push me out of the way, man.
Yeah, no. I said let's play chicken. So Dr. Dink.
Yeah.
So Laughies, I did a thing where I was saying, okay, we're not listen. I want to see where you stand on this. I mean, I really could care less where you stand on it, but you know, Laffy said that I said that we shouldn't use the. Yeah, damn it. I said we shouldn't use the 500K for some time.
I said we should because, you know,
He thinks.
I don't let nobody affect me in a negative way, and I love the 500K.
But I said with us doing that, because the community, bro, the rest of the world's looking at our community like we're like fucked up people. So I figured like, okay, if we don't use the 500K for like a week or two, like just all these factions and all these people get in on doing that, bro, it'll show the rest of the world like, hey, that's not what our game's about. I feel like it sends a good message for our game. What are your standpoints?
I don't think anyone even realizes the reference in the first place. And
I don't know. I've seen quite a bit on it. I don't think our government does.
Use it. Yeah. All that bullshit. Plus trying to get hundreds of thousands of people that trying to do shit collectively.
I mean, I've already gotten, alright, my last video I made on just one platform has 157, bro. I already had 2 factions say that they're gonna have their factions not do it. So that's 2 full factions right there. And you know, probably like 20, 30 people a piece. So that's probably like 60 people. And then I had another dude that said him and his family, his wife, his brothers and sisters and all them play. And they said they're not gonna do it. And then a lot of people in my faction, the Ragdivers, said that they're not gonna do it.
I'm sorry.
No, but at the end of the day, like, who honestly gives a fuck? Like, who gives a shit?
I thought you were a
Some
Kobe.
gamers
I thought you were a
don't
Kobe
use
playing it.
some fucking gun or some shit for a week or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, the general public's not going to give a shit if a couple of video gamers don't use one perk. And,
I just think it sends a good message. That's kind of my thing.
And plus, I think that's also sending the message that we're on his side, and plus, fuck Charlie Kirk and everything that he stands for. He's a white supremacist, racist, motherfucking piece of shit. And I'll spit and fucking piss on his grave.
See, that's a little extreme. my point is, I think it was just a symbolic message. I mean, yeah, you have your opinion and stuff, but I don't, like I said, I don't even know.
I don't think going around saying civil rights was a mistake and that women shouldn't have health care and that basically any woman that gets raped is basically blaming on them type shit. That's his whole fucking ideology. I
don't know.
Black people shouldn't have rights, brown people shouldn't have rights, women shouldn't have rights, gay people shouldn't have rights. That's his whole fucking ideology, is that only white supremacists, fucking white Christian nationalists only white Christian evangelicals should have a say on anything, and then if you don't, you get immediately canceled. But, and then also, it's okay when they go out and assassinate Democratic lawmakers and politicians, and then they make memes and shit about it, and then laugh and everything. But the first time that it happens to one of them, oh, then it's the end of the world, oh no, then we gotta all fucking stop what we're doing. No.
With my standpoint on that, like I said, I don't know, I've only seen a couple videos about Charlie Kirk, before and even after. I still haven't seen a lot about him. So I can't say, oh, that's what he stood for.
He said that if his 10-year-old daughter got raped, he would force her to become a mother and raise that child of the rapist. Fuck him and everything that he believes. If you're gonna make your 10-year-old daughter become a mother of a rapist because of your religious ideologies, fuck you.
Like I said, I don't know nothing about that. I guess that's something I have to look into and see. I think about what you said though about assassinating the other political parties. I've never seen nothing about that neither though. This is the last.
It goes back to like George Floyd and like all that shit with like they've been laughing at that shit ever since that happened.
Okay, who's George Floyd? Is that I don't know who that is. Like I don't do politics, bro. I don't do politics.
That's the African American who died from
the black dude that got married. Yeah.
A cop was,
a
cop was kneeling on him.
I think he got off with it.
Okay. From my point of I saw that.
Just go to bed.
Everything that I've seen with that, I haven't seen not one person. And like I said, you know, the internet's a big place, so okay, maybe my algorithm didn't show me that, but I didn't see not one person make fun of that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they made whole memes about it and shit. And whole Trayvon Martin, the whole same exact shit. Fucking, that's another one. They fucking made memes about that shit too. They were making memes about the fucking Democratic politician who got fucking assassinated in her house, and her husband, and her dog. They were fucking all making jokes about it and shit. But the second Jimmy Kimmel says some very truthful shit on his show, he didn't even lie. He just said that the right was trying to use it as a way to start a war. That's all he said. And now the whole fucking world is going up in a fucking fit about it.
That shit was pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, fucking Donald Trump is fucking talking to their executives saying that he's gonna cancel billion-dollar fucking business contracts unless they fucking cancel a comedian for speaking out against his administration.
Okay.
That is Nazi regime shit.
I'm gonna tell you what I told Haptic. Bro, I have never once cared about what the government does. Bro, as long as they don't come knocking on my door trying to tell me when to go to bed, try to send me to another country to fight. If they come knock on my door and say, hey, there's somebody invading New York or this or that, okay, cool, you come knock on my door and ask me for that.
I'm about to go watch this show, dude.
Yeah, no, right. I'm not going to let them wait to come to knock on my door. It's when they start stepping on individuals' rights. Like, once they start stepping on women's rights of getting health care, abortion rights is health care. Like, that's my personal belief on it. Like, a baby is part, or a fetus is part of a woman's body, and if she wants to get rid of it, that is her.
Okay, but what
her choice.
Okay, but I know people, like, okay, for instance, I know people that's been in relationships with somebody, and the male wanted to keep it. The male's like, hey, I'll raise it. You don't have to do nothing with it. Like, I've always wanted kids in my life, and the woman's like, no, I'm having an abortion. So but, I mean, how's that fair to the man, too? I don't understand that. Like, if I was to lay down with somebody and be in a relationship with this person, not just a one-off, one-time thing.
You don't have rights over your sperm after it leaves your body. Fucking, once your shit leaves your body, you don't...
But it's a shared DNA. Like, if...
Yeah, but you can't tell someone else to do with their body just because of some shit you did 6 months ago.
But what if it's something where you've been in a relationship for 2-3 years with the person? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you know what I'm saying? It's not like a one-time. I can understand, like, oh, you just met the person and now you're trying to have them have a baby with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's a little out there. But if you're with somebody for like 2 or 3 years and then the person's like, oh, no, I don't want to have this kid, like, and the person's like, well, listen, like, we don't have to be together. I want to raise the kid. Like, I feel like there needs to be some type of common ground on certain things. I feel like there's, like I told Haptic, there's a midway point for everything, where there's got to be a middle ground for everything. I don't feel like it just needs to be black and white. This is what it is. This is what it isn't.
At the
I
end
don't
of the
believe
day,
in
it comes
abortion
down to a
unless it's like
punishment. If you think
extenuating
that,
circumstances.
if you think that there should be a punishment for it, then I think that.
No, I don't think there should be a punishment for it. I think, like I said, there needs to be a middle ground to, okay, this is okay when it comes to this, but it's not okay when it comes to that. You get what I'm saying? Like, there needs to be some type of middle ground. It can't just be all black and white and left and right. There's got to be a middle ground to it. That's why
Yeah, but one. Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a tank. That's why I try to stay out of politics and kind of stay, like I said, neutral with it. Because I've heard a lot of.
But everything revolves around politics.
But I've heard a lot of good. I've heard a lot of good come from the left, and I've heard a lot of bad come from the left. I've heard a lot of good come from the right, and I've heard a lot of bad come from the right. You know what I'm saying? So I can't agree with either one of them and just be like, oh yeah, that one's what I go with, and I'm leftist or I'm.
It's easy to say white supremacy and Nazism. And it should be very easy.
But it's also to say man following my daughter into the bathroom is bad too, just because they identify as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with that. Like, I don't care what people do. Like I was saying earlier, bro, you could stick AA batteries up your ass and call yourself a phone charger, but when you come into my house and fart in my outlet, it's a problem. Like, I'm not gonna allow that. And it's not just with other sex or anything. Like, if a man and a woman was at a park making out on a park bench, groping each other, I would not be okay with that. I would tell them, hey, my kid's here, or hey, you shouldn't be doing this. Same thing if a man and a man was. But if I was to do it to a man and a man, then all of a sudden I'm homophobic when I'm not, bro. I know some of my best friends are fucking gay. My cousin is transgender. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a problem with these people in my life, but I wouldn't let them just make out in front of my daughter with somebody, just the same way I wouldn't let a husband and a wife make out in front of my daughter. Like, I feel like there's got to be a middle ground to it. I don't think it's all just black and white, right and wrong.
Based on either their skin color, sexual orientation, one thing or another.
Okay, and no, and I agree with that, bro. All my brothers and sisters, my brothers is, oh